Hello, everybody. Good evening. How have you been doing? I'm Dolan here. I'm from FITTR. Today we are here to do very effective workouts for our body. Today we'll take you through really get it find it difficult to get the form correctly. The first exercise that we are going to do is push-ups. I'm going to teach you push-ups, the step-by-step progressions for push-ups. Uh, Anyone can do all these exercises that we are going to demonstrate today. You can do it at a very limited space in your home, and you absolutely do not need any equipments to do these exercises. Having said that, if you have any existing medical condition, please feel free to get your physician green signal before going ahead with the exercises. Before going to do the exercise, we are going to do some warm-ups. So we'll extend the arms to the side of our shoulder and we will do arm circle. As you can see, my fingers are straight, pointing towards the side of the shoulder, extended, and I'm going to take them clockwise and draw big circles by the side of my head. The arms will be at shoulder, the center of the arm at the shoulder level, and drawing big circles. One, two. We are not bending our elbows. As you can see, I'm not bending my elbow. And two, and five, and four. It is stuck to the floor, right? We will take our body all the way back, and with the momentum all the way back. And two, the feet, as you can see, is very close to my hips. Move the feet as much as close to your hip so that you can push up and down. So the pointer is move the feet as much as closer to your hip and down. Go up and down. 5. When you go up, squeeze your hips. Your shoulders are resting on the ground. Your hips are lifted towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glute muscle. Extend your hips as much as possible towards the ceiling. Move the feet closer to your hips. As you can see, the distance of my heels and my hips are very small. More you move it closer, the better is your range of motion, the more you can squeeze. Back is on the floor. When you are dropping the back is touching the floor. There is no arch, absolutely no arch. You're going squeezing your hips up and down and up and down and up and down. 1, 2, and 3. You can rest the arms by the side of the body. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. It's a very simple exercise, but it can be very effective, especially for those of you who are sitting the whole day and working. You can do the same thing with one leg lifted, which gives a sort of more intensity to your workout. And feel the muscle, feel the squeeze in your glute and your hamstring. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. The other side, feel a burn when you're doing it with a single leg. You feel the burn even more because the entire pressure is on one leg. So you're working the leg muscle even more. And 5, squeeze the hips as you go up. And 10, and relax. Drop your knee side to side for a warm up and also for relaxing your back. When you drop the knee on the side with the left leg, if you're wearing a socks, you can just take it all the way up and get back to give an additional stretch to your lower back. You can see taking it all the way up and back. Again, I'm dropping the knee, taking my leg all the way up as much as possible. Feel the stretch on your legs and come back. My shoulders are fixed to the floor. You may extend your arms, drop it all the way and come back. Drop it by the side, all the way as much as you can. See, I'm almost touching it with my finger. You may not be able to go so much. It depends on your flexibility. It depends on your experience in exercising. As much as you can go. Drop it and go. Nice. Drop it and go. So the other form we'll do one more form of glute bridge. Bring your heels as much as closer to the hips as I have told you. It gives more range of motion when you are lifting the hips up and down. So when you are lifting the hips up and then you are spreading your legs out and coming back and going down. Lift the hips up, spread your leg back and come back and down. If you have the band hip circle, you can tie the hip circle around your thigh. That will give an additional resistance to your body. So you're lifting up, spreading the knee, moving the knee outward and coming down. Squeeze up towards the ceiling, out, back, and down. Squeeze up to the ceiling, out, back, and down. Squeeze up, out, back, down. Squeeze up, out, back, down. Squeeze up, out, back, and down. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. We can relax instead of lying down. We can just do the stretch and relax our lower body. Drop open the knee, go up and come down. The other side. We'll again do the single leg glute bridge. Squeeze your hips. One leg up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Drop your hips side to side. Give a gentle massage on your back before we move to the next exercise. We'll do the plank, right? So when we do the plank, the pointers that is to be kept in the mind, your palms right under your shoulder, not in front, not in the back. Your palms right under your shoulder. Your your abdomen is in a hollow position. It's sucked in. As you can see, my abdomen sucked in, and this is the perfect plank position, right? We can do a lot of exercise in the plank position. So we are going to do one exercise today. In the plank position, I'm going to bring my left knee, touch my elbow and go back. Right knee, 2, dropping my hips. I'm in the plank position. The plank position is not changing. And I'm doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 10. And relax. I have a drill for you. That is also in the plank position. You take the leg in front, drop the hip to give a nice stretch to your lower back and thighs. Lift the knee up and get your leg back in the plank position. Other side. Do this by wearing a socks. It will give an additional movement, right? We'll do the mountain climber. So we're coming to the plank position. These are the pointers I have already explained. So we'll do the mountain climbers. One, find it difficult. So I'll first show you the full push-ups. Again, your palms are right under your shoulder. Whether you do the full push-up or whether you take the support of your knee. Palms right under the shoulder. Shoulder width apart. Your abdomen is in a hollow position. Your hips are tucked in. The core is sucked inside. When you are dropping, your elbows are at 45-degree angle to your body, not 90-degree angle. Your elbows are going at 45-degree angle, dropping and coming all the way up. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. However, if you find it difficult to do the full push-up with the knee off the floor, you can do an inclined push-up. You can do that on a sofa, or if you have a chair, you can just take the help of a chair. For an inclined push-up, the other things remain the same. The palms right under the shoulder. The palms are placed shoulder width apart. The hips are tucked in. The core is tucked in. The elbows are 45 degrees to the body. Going down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? If you find it difficult to do the incline push-up, you can also do the push-up with the knee support. A lot of us find it hurts the knee. So if it hurts the knee, you can do the incline push-up. However, I will show the knee push-up as well. The same principles apply. Palms shoulder width apart. And core is tucked in. I'm going to keep my chest down and come up. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Extend your hips and relax. So we'll do the next exercise, right? We'll do the rows. It is very good for your back and upper body. In the Superman position, being in the Superman position also works on your leg. It becomes full body. So we're going to take the arms all the way up. Body is in the Superman position. Your legs are lifted. Your knee is off the floor. As you can see, the knee is not touching my mat. And my body is in the Superman position. In this position, I just pull my elbows down and all the way up, down, back, hit, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Next, we'll do the tricep kick back. Tricep kick back is a very effective exercise that you can do easily at home with water bottle. You can fill up a water bottle, right? You don't need a very heavy weight to do tricep kickbacks. All you need is a support where you can bend. So I'll just take the help of my chair. I'll just bend the ceiling. It's parallel to the ceiling. In this position, as you can see, my elbows, my upper arm is also parallel to the back and parallel to the ceiling. Only my lower forearm will move all the way up, squeeze, and come back. Right? I'll take myself a little bit closer to you so that you can see my posture. Right? You can see my forearm is lifting. I'm squeezing my elbow. Right? I'm straightening my elbow. I'm coming back. My bottle is filled up. It gives a nice 1 or 2 kg weight, just enough to do the tricep kickback. It's very important to work the tricep, which will very grow the tricep. 5 till my elbows are pointing backwards. And I'm just straightening my elbows and squeezing. When I'm going up, my hands are straight. When I'm coming down, it's 90-degree. And I'm going all the way up straight. Squeeze and come back. Breathe out when you go up and breathe in when you come down. 5 and 4 and 3. 1. We'll do the other side. Same point. Remember, I'm bending in front. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 8, and 9, and 10. Right? We'll also do the bicep, which is the opposite muscle. So we'll take a chair and we'll sit here. Hi. This is one form of bicep. There are various ways in which you can do the bicep. You can just lift the arm all the way up and go down and straighten your elbow. The upper arm is touching the body, right? You can see 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The other side, 1, squeeze it. You go up. Breathe out when you go up, breathe in when you go down. And 2, and 1. The other way to do the bicep curls, it's very effective because it gives a more range of motion. You're going all the way around, right? So your one arm is relaxed, the other arm, the elbow is sort of resting on the thigh, right? You're sitting on a chair. Go and straighten your arms, move a little back so that you can see my full body. We're just straightening in your arms, going up. 2, 3, and 4, 5. Breathe out. And 4, 5. Breathe out. The next one more bottle we have. Is up with what bend ourselves, bend our body so that our chest is almost resting on the thigh. It's not really resting, but it's coming sort of, the back is straight, back is sort of facing the ceiling. As you can see, take a little side profile so that you can understand better. Okay, here we go. We're just lifting the arms like a fly, we're just flying, right? And 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was a rare delta raises. All of these exercises are very, very important for body. We're going to do the skull crusher. Skull crusher is also another exercise for your arms, from the triceps. So you need to lie down on the floor. Your back is resting on the floor. As you can see, there is no arch in between my back and the floor, right? Not arched. It's straight pushing on the floor. And my feet are on the floor. In this position, I'm holding a filled up water bottle in my arm, as you can see, okay? And my elbow is pointing towards the ceiling, right? It's perpendicular to the ceiling. From here, I'm just taking the bottle all the way down towards my skull. That is why it is called a skull crusher. It's coming all the way towards my skull, touching my skull and straightening, squeezing. I'm squeezing the arm and I'm going up. My elbows are straight, right, towards the ceiling. Again, I'm going towards my head, the bottom of the head, the skull, and I'm coming all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, 12. Keep going. 13, 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, 18, 19. Right? If you can do almost 20 to 30 repetitions of the skull crusher, very good form. You can try the next intensive one, wherein you lift the leg in the hollow position, right? Your back is not arching, your back is totally stuck on the floor, it's pushing to the floor. If someone wants to push their finger in between your back and the floor, they cannot do it, they'll get stuck. So back is pressing hard on the floor, legs are lifted up, and you are doing the same skull crusher. In this way, you're working on your core muscles as well as your upper body, right? So all the way down, touching your skull and squeeze up. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and this is amazing for your core muscle and for your thigh. You feel like the full body has worked up with the skull crusher, right? Okay, the second last exercise, I should say, is the Russian twist. It is an amazing exercise for your core, right? Again, lot of us get wrong with the exercise. It is very simple exercise. All you need to focus. It's called Russian twist. You twist your torso, right? You twist your torso to the right. Your hips are on the floor. Your feet is on the floor, right? Your feet is on the floor. All you have to focus is twist your shoulder, twist your torso. You're looking to the right side. That's why it is called Russian twist, right? You're not like this, right? You are not moving only the head. You're moving your entire body, your torso. Torso is going to the right. Okay, just observe me. So going all the way down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're fine practicing with your knee on the ground, you can make it more intensive by lifting your knee off the ground. Back is straight, back is not bent, right? You are twisting your torso. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and relax your back on the floor. Sway your knees side to side to do a gentle massage on your lower back. Russian twist does work on your lower back as well. So if after the Russian twist, there is no harm in giving a gentle massage when lying on the floor, dropping your knees side to side, feet is on the floor. Before we go for the next workout, which is the workout for your hamstring curls. That's the reason why I'm wearing socks today. So all you need to do is come in the glute bridge position. Your knee is very close to your hips, as you can see. Now lift your hips all the way up, right? From here, straighten your hands, legs, hips lifted up, and come back. Straighten your leg and come back. Pull them inside. Breathe out when you go all the way out. And pull the leg inside. Feel the stretch on your hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop your hips to the mat, swaying your body side to side. To do this exercise, you need to wear socks like I'm wearing, or maybe you need to take a cloth under your heels. That's enough to do it, right? Sway your knees side to side, drop them by the side, and sway your knee. Lift your arm up, straighten your leg, and relax. I would really like you to do these exercises that I have shown today back to back. Keep on increasing the counts of the exercises as and when you do it. Suppose today you can do only 6 counts, not a problem. Tomorrow target to do 7 counts, then 10 counts, then 15 counts, then 20 counts. Depends on your stamina from where you get started. Point is to keep on progressing, increasing the count every day you do it. Do the exercises that I have shown back to back with the maximum number of count, working on increasing the count. Then again repeat the same exercises back to back. You may repeat it for 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle, 4 cycles, depending on the time that you have in your hand. But remember, the more you repeat, the more you challenge your body and the more you progress. It's very important, right? When you want some transformation in your body, some change in your body. So let's keep working. Let's make the most of this time at home and work on our body. Eat right and exercise well. Take care, stay safe.